Okay, so today we're going deep on something pretty intense.
Yeah.
How your body deals with blood loss.
Fascinating stuff.
Yeah, so you sent over some medical excerpts.
I did.
And this is way more complex than I realized.
Yeah, it's really amazing how the body kind of kicks into gear when something like that happens.
You think you know how your body's going to react in like an emergency?
Yeah.
But
you would think.
But there's some real surprises in here.
Absolutely.
Okay, so first up, arteries.
Okay.
So you'd think like when you're bleeding, your body just wants to get as much blood pumping as possible.
Right.
So the arteries would open up.
You think.
Right. That's not what happens.
No, they constrict. It's completely counterintuitive.
Oh,
but
no.
it's all about concentrating that flow. It's like if you squeeze a hose to make the water shoot further by narrowing those blood vessels. Your body's ensuring that oxygen-rich blood is still reaching the vital organs.
So even with less blood overall, the pressure is staying high enough.
That's exactly right.
To get where it needs to go.
Oh, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And speaking of pressure, these excerpts also talk about increased heart rate.
Of course.
Like we've all felt that, right?
Absolutely.
Our heart's pounding when we're stressed out or whatever.
It's a very primal response.
But how does that help when you're losing blood?
Well, think about it this way.
Okay.
With a lower blood volume, each heartbeat is delivering fewer red blood cells.
Right.
Those are the little oxygen carriers.
Okay.
To compensate the heart rate increases, pushing those remaining cells through the system faster.
Okay.
It's like if you're trying to maintain the same impact with fewer bullets, you got to fire them more rapidly.
I see. So it's like efficiency mode.
It really is.
Like, okay, we're losing blood. Let's be smart about this.
Exactly.
Wow. And this is where it gets really interesting to me.
Okay.
The body actually starts prioritizing.
It does. Like what?
It's fascinating.
That's crazy.
So this is what we call blood redistribution.
Okay.
Your body basically performs this internal triage. It's diverting blood flow away from the less vital areas.
Like what?
Like your skin, your muscles.
Oh.
To ensure a steady supply to the brain, the heart, and kidneys.
Those are the important ones.
Exactly.
So that's why people get so pale when they're injured.
That's one of the reasons.
Or like their hands and feet get cold.
Exactly.
It's like, look, we can go without a tan and warm fingers for a while.
But we need that brain power.
Yeah, we need the brain.
We need the heart pumping.
Okay. And it's not just shunting the blood around.
Right.
These excerpts talk about something called the renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system.
Ah, yes, the RAAS.
RAAS.
Okay, RAAS.
It's a mouthful.
We've all heard of adrenaline, right? It's like fight or flight.
Fight or flight hormone.
How does this RAAS fit into all of this?
So think of RAAS as your body's built-in refill system.
Oh, okay.
Specifically for when you've lost blood.
Okay.
It's this complex chain reaction that basically makes your body cling onto every drop of fluid that it can.
Wow.
It promotes salt and water retention, which boosts blood volume and gets that pressure back up.
So it's not even just using what you have left.
That's right.
It's also like trying to get more.
It's trying to replenish as quickly as possible.
That's incredible.
It's a beautiful system.
So the drop in blood pressure triggers these immediate things like the constriction of the heart rate.
Exactly.
But then it's also setting off this longer term plan.
Absolutely.
To try to get back to normal.
To the multi-layered defense system.
Yeah, that's what's so amazing about the human body.
It is remarkable.
It's not just reacting. It's like
it's
adapting and planning.
Yes.
Even in a crisis. That is so cool.
But it does raise a question, though. What happens if one of these mechanisms fails? What if someone has a pre-existing condition that affects their heart's ability to pump faster, or their kidneys aren't functioning optimally to retain those fluids? How would their body adapt then?
That's a great question.
Makes you think.
Yeah, it makes you think. And it really makes you realize, like, how much we take for granted.
We really do.
I mean, I knew the body was complex, but I never really thought about all this.
It's incredible.
Amazing.
The things that are happening inside us all the time.
Yeah, just to keep us alive.
Right.
Wow, this has been a really interesting deep dive.
I agree.
All right, listeners. There you have it.
That's it.
That's just a glimpse into the incredible multifaceted response your body has to blood loss.
Yeah. It's wild.
It really is. It's really amazing.
It really makes you appreciate the power of evolution.
Yeah, and all these systems working inside of us all the time.
All the time.
Okay, Keep those brains buzzing, and until next time, happy diving.
See you next time.
Bye.